Alright, no crazy intro or anything this time because I found out I didn't actually need to end the live. So we're making more baits. Uh no intro or anything, like I said, because everything's already all set up and how it should be. And you know, kind of just continuing the last live. These baits turned out great. I don't know if you could see them in the live or not because the quality was pretty bad. Gotta throw these in the remelt bucket. This bucket is full of remelt plastic. Remelt plastic. So yeah, we got that full of plastic. That's what I made one of those wherever they are colors out of. Oh, okay. So yeah, we're gonna actually pull the open pour baits out of here that I made also on the last live. Okay, the paddle trail honestly didn't come out too horribly with that color. Of course, got to clean it up a bit, as I do with every paddle trail injection. I mean pour. But yeah, turned out good. And we're live again, so that gives that gives people another opportunity to join because they definitely didn't last stream. I had no viewers the entirety time. All right, that's a good bait. We might package this one up to sell. I honestly do think that could catch a lot of fish. We're gonna package this thing up to sell. Just gotta get it a bit oily so it slips into the package good. I just got a little cup of olive oil out here. It's gonna need a refill soon. It's almost low. We gotta oil the baits so they slip into the package better. And it also just kind of helps with everything in general. I don't know, but it's like some passed on knowledge of bait making for, I don't know, just everybody does it and it seems to help, so I do it too. And my bag situation in here is horrible. There's so many bags are all like messed up and crap. It's terrible. But this one's good. They're kind of just all piled up in there. Alrighty. Not sitting in there properly. Alright. One bait in there. Still not sitting in there properly. Come on. Come on. You know you want to. There you go. Okay. Now, number three. Or number two. There's three in here total. But this is number two. This one's going to be a little bit harder to clean, it looks like, maybe. This is kind of just a cleaning baits stream, isn't it? I just realized that. I'm supposed to be making baits! Rather than cleaning them to sell. Because nobody likes seeing the actual, like, down and dirty process of making baits to sell. They just like the, ooh, colors! Ooh, you're putting colors in that mold! Ooh, colors come out of the mold! Ooh, let me buy colors! Yeah, that's pretty much just what people think. There's actually a lot more to it, like quality control and all that. There's so many baits that I make that have bubbles that I can't sell. And I do even sell some with a little bit of bubble still because I can't help it. I just can't. I've done everything I can to prevent bubbles and it doesn't help. I've used a heat gun to debubble the actual plastic. I've injected super slowly and carefully at 350 degrees. There's like nothing I can do to get rid of these bubbles. So they're there, but yeah. Sometimes you just gotta deal with it, and as far as I know, it doesn't really affect the action all that much. So, but if you're lucky, sometimes there are baits with no bubbles whatsoever. Man, I do actually kind of like trimming up baits just because of how satisfying it is to trim it to perfection. This edge is a bit messy. Clean it! If messy, clean. There you go. Oh yeah. If you see messy, clean messy, become clean. Alrighty. gunk off of there, all the gunk trimmed off. Grab our brush. Where did that go? There it is. Alright. And also, there's nobody watching, but if anybody watches later, I don't know if you can tell or not, but I'm really trying to be more talkative on this stream and the streams from now on because I feel like I just haven't been talkative enough and it just does not get views. Like, nobody wants to watch somebody. It's just like, meh. You know, they don't want to watch that. They want to watch somebody that's actually talking to them and communicating with them. So, right. Next bait. We might actually just get the X-Acto knife for this guy. Where's that at? I don't know where the heck that went, so we're not going to do that. We're instead just going to pull her out and scissor her, like usual. Skizzers are cool. Skizzers are very cool. I kinda, I don't know. I just kind of feel like Christmas! I want Christmas very badly. Not because of presents, but just because of, like, the general idea of Christmas. You know? The spending time with family and remembrance of your Lord and Savior and all that good stuff, you know? Oh, yeah. Yeah. You know? I liked Christmas. And the music is awesome. My favorite Christmas song so far this year, don't call me crazy for listening to Christmas already, but it's Last Christmas by Wham. It is in fact Last Christmas by Wham. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, you heard me. Yep. Underrated song. Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. Singing. Okay, we're just gonna throw these twig baits in a bag now. I really don't know what color palm either. I'm thinking whiskey shiner maybe, because the guy that recommended the color said whiskey something, and I'd never had it set in stone, and it kind of looks like a shiner maybe, so whiskey shiner it is, I guess. I gotta shoot a lot more whiskey shiner twig baits to make a full pack. At least twice more time. Twice more. That's looking good already. Need two more in there though. That's looking good in there already. Need two more though. Oh no, I need four more in this. I need two more in this. Plastic is done. Microwaving. No, it is not. It's not hot. Well, I guarantee it's hot, but it's not completely liquid. You gotta mix her all together and then continue warming if you need it warmer. I really do like this color actually. It's so subtle, but at the same time kind of aggressive. I guess it's kind of orange, kind of yellow, like kind of brown. I don't know. It looks like a mix of natural and wild. Just kind of exactly made for a bait. I have a feeling this color will also slay at the pond. I need to try that at the pond next time. I'm gonna bring some of those with me probably. I don't know, we'll see. I might. Or no idea. Hey, my dad is home. He had to go into work again. Because a dishwasher broke. But anyways, yeah. We're making baits for a little bit longer, just a tad bit longer. Tad bit, tad bit longer. There's a better view of the bait station if you couldn't really see it. There's a lot of crap under there. There's a better view of crap, which isn't exactly necessary. But I got these racks up here. These hold skirts for the Horde blade and probably soon to be flippin' jigs, honestly. a little teaser there. Might have flip and jig soon. So, just if you happen to be watching Creed, you know how you said you liked the jig head from the Horde Blade, how it's kind of like a flip and jig? Might be getting the weedless version of those soon. Oh crap, that was too long. Don't be muffining. Oh, it's super smoky. Golly. Doesn't appear to be muffining though. That's good. On a batch of plastic muffins, that's when it gets so hot that it starts to burn and become this like black crispy material that you don't like. That nobody likes, I don't think. You shouldn't like it, because it's not good at all. Let's see if we can get this up enough where you can see me, but also the bait station. There we go. Oh my gosh. I'm so dumb. So freaking dumb. I didn't have the mold ready. Gosh, dang it. I got the injector almost empty though. So. Okay, that was super dumb of me. I was like, wait, where's my mold that I'm supposed to be injecting? Oh, right, it's not there. Tighten that down. Alright, is it actually okay to inject? Oh, when you can rack it like an AR-15, it's not okay to inject. Oh. The Plastisol 15 here. It's not supposed to do that, in case you didn't know. Not at all. Oh, that was super handy. Now I can just inject already, again. I was just able to pull that entire bit of Plastisol out just like that. Now, here we go again. Cool. Then we gotta pour some. I'm gonna pour all three, so I can either have one for myself, or in case one doesn't fill out properly, we have another one. Some of this out of there. There's some excess plastic in the mold. There we go. There we go. Good. More time. So I was at Goodwill today and there was no fishing stuff. Well, there was something kind of fishing related. Up at the front, you know how they have those clear, like, kind of display racks where they sell a couple more expensive things? Yeah, and there was like a welded together project of like a little metal boat with two spark plugs fishing. Yeah, I don't know if you've ever seen a spark plug fish, but I have now. So that was cool. Wonder if it floated. You could put it in a pond and be like, "Hey, these guys are fishing for the fish in the pond," you know? That'd be kind of funny if you could. I don't know though. It was like welded together in metal, so maybe not. Air cool. We're gonna throw this in the freezer for a second, just to cool it extra. I wonder how the stream looks on YouTube too. We're gonna go and check that real quick. Real quick, just to make sure it looks alright. Yeah, it looks alright. Okay, cool. That's hot plastic. Holy cow. Oh my gosh, I gotta see that one on YouTube. Alright, let's go to the live. You couldn't even hear the just that's hot plastic. Okay. Yeah, that is actually hot plastic, matter of fact. I touched it and it just kinda like moved like water. We got a viewer! Wait, no, that might be me, because I just went to the stream and oh man. Unless we actually do have a viewer. If you're watching, if somebody other than me is watching, please put it in the chat so I can see. Because I was just in the stream and I have no idea if that's what it's. Yeah, it says 0. Man, it says when I'm watching my own stream. That sucks. I wish it didn't do that. Yeah. Okay. Holy cow, that's still liquid. Yeah, that plastisol was way too hot. I'm gonna see if quick bait mold's done. Hot potato, hot potato, hot potato. It's done! Whoa. 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 Beautiful twig baits. And whiskey shiner. Alrighty, pull them bad boys out of there. Oh my goodness! Those are actually really cool looking baits. All jokes aside, they do look awesome, and I bet they would catch fish. Throw them in the baggie here. These ones don't need to be oiled because the mold already has oil in it. Therefore, the baits already have oil on them. These baits actually do work super good. I've tried them. Wait, that's a lie. What am I saying? I haven't caught a fish on my own plastics like this yet. Not my own twig bait, at least. Super sad to say and hear, but no, I haven't caught a fish on my own twig bait yet, which is my Senko style bait. I made and took a Morning Dawn one with me to the pond, but nothing wanted Morning Dawn. They wanted green pumpkin, so I gotta make a green pumpkin color. Ah, that's still hot too. Okay. Alrighty. It's also still kind of hot. Not super bad, but it's hot. Okay. Alright, is that a marker? No, that's a Miro lure. I don't know why I thought that was a marker, but it's a Miro lure. Okay. Well, I don't know why I keep it aside. It's dark out, but I'm not gonna see anything. Look with me, okay? Look with me. You see anything? I don't. Wait, what's that? Don't look, don't look. It's not worth it. It'll ruin your night. Anyways, okay, we got this. Uh, warm. We'll plug up our mixer here because the mixer also is the injector lid remover thingy majig and whatnot. Unplugged injector 1. Unplugged injector 2. Is it completely unplugged? Yes, cool. Alrighty. Mold here. Remove some of that mess. Air vent mess. A lot of air vent mess. Is that still oily enough? Well, we'll add a bit of oil to it. I fished a new pond earlier. I believe it was like a fish buzz. I think it was either a crappie or a smaller bass, possibly even a spotted bass. Fish brain only shows largemouth in there though, but it had like a lot of spots on the side that I saw. Fish brain does show crappie in the pond, so it's probably a crappie, but I don't know. It was awesome. Heck, I might have even ripped the lip on that thing because I kind of set the hook and then it flew out of its mouth and oh bang. I could have totally ripped the lip off of that crappie. I hook set it pretty hard. Man, now I feel bad. I ripped the lip of a crappie today, dude. And we got plastics here. Pretty much cooled now, for the most part. Oil brush. Oil. Oh yeah, we gotta trim it. Right, because you need to trim these baits. Not sure how much longer I'm gonna be live, but I don't know, maybe long enough to create a couple packs of baits, which is already almost done. So I don't know, maybe it'll just become like a talk show type thing out. Not talk show, like just a talk stream after this. I should do a live fishing chat type thing like Creed did that I joined, where anybody can join. I should do that type of thing soon, just to see, but like to get back into the live streaming type of thing. I didn't live stream for so long. It feels good to be back live, honestly. To be back living. To be back on the stream, you know. Back to the stream. hmm Back to the stream, you know. Yeah. Alright, we got 4 out of 5 baits in there. One more bait over here to grab, and then we'll be done for that pack. Alright, trimming time. Grab my little braid scissors, aka plastic ball trimming scissors. Trim up, trim them up. Yep. Get them all trimmed and clean, you know. Get them very trimmed and very clean, you know. Also, a little random, but there's gonna be like an enhanced risk of storms just south of me tomorrow in Illinois, and like the what do they call it, Arklatex region, Arkansas, Louisiana, and Texas region. They're gonna get hit pretty hard too. That whole general area. I think it's like a 15% enhanced risk. It's not hatched, so it's not gonna be horrible, but it might be pretty bad. It might be setting up for some pretty bad fall weather. I don't know if you guys knew or anything, but I'm also a little bit of a weather guy, I guess, alongside fishing, because weather does play hand in hand. Weather and fishing do play hand in hand, like a lot. So that's part of the reason I'm kind of a weather nerd too. All right, feels good to have a full pack of bass ready to sell now. Woo! Haven't made a full pack in a while. Look at that whiskey shiner, full pack of hooked on real baits paddle trail. Let's hold on. I can't get the camera any closer to the light, or I would. And does that look good though? Wow. Okay, where do I put my inventory? I really haven't made bait in forever. I'm kind of all scrambled. We got a viewer! Oh my gosh! Type in the chat. Who are you? I must know. I've been live for a little while with no viewers. I need to know who's watching. It says we got a viewer. I might not though. If I'm being completely honest, this thing's kind of all messed up sometimes. It doesn't register who's watching or whatnot. Alright. Trimmer up. This one's just gonna be one of my baits because there's I don't really feel like making a whole other pack right now. Ah, it's supposed to be lost a viewer. Shoot. Okay. This is all ready to shoot. That is not. We gotta warm that up. And I really hope I do actually get some people watch my stream. Well, I wonder if Crappy Man Jigs is live and I could just be like, yo, raid my stream like you did that one time because that was cool. Hold on. He might actually be live. We're gonna see. It's worth it for the views. No, he's not live. Alright. Maybe he will be live soon though, because he usually lives pretty late at night, and it's a weeknight or weekend, so maybe he'll go live. We'll see. We're gonna throw this mold away. Or not away, but throw it in the mold drawer here, the great mold drawer. Molds go in the mold drawer. Promise there's no mold in the mold drawer. It's just a drawer full of molds. I think. But anyways, microwaving classic. One of my favorite pastimes is microwaving toxic chemicals, which we are doing right now. Okay. So oh, baby swimmer. hmm Me and Brim Chaser, are planning to release a bait soon. We already announced it, but there's some complications with the mold right now. It's going to be completely custom, all custom made in CAD by Brim Chaser. All credit to him. I did help him design it, kinda, except I wasn't actually there in person or whatever. It was kind of just like me. Hold on, my audio's being weird, but it was kind of just me being like, yeah, this would be cool, and that would be cool. Oh, and then he put them there. So, huge thanks to Rim Chaser for that. The bait will be called Firecracker. Some of you may already know that. It's gonna be awesome. I think we actually did put a picture of the concept in CAD up. Oh my gosh. That is some smoky plastisol. Anyways, it's gonna be like a curly tail, or no. It's okay, think of it like a little tiny fluke, but shorter. Still the same thickness, but shorter. And it's got like three tails kinda, and balls on the end of each little tail thing. And it's got two curly tails coming off the side like crazy. And they've got spikes all over them. That was Brim Chaser's idea. So that's super cool. I'm gonna use the other injector. This one seems to be smoother. Alrighty. I really can't wait to shoot the firecracker. I actually released the I created red spot, the color, at the same time as we created the color. The same time we no, not color. The same time we created crap. I can't think of it. The firecracker. We created the firecracker, and I created red spot at the same time. We were supposed to be like selling the firecracker in red spot and be super cool. We will at some point. I will. But yeah. So yeah, that's gonna be very cool. We're gonna 3D print the mold. The reason we're waiting is because we need a filament dryer for the type of filament we have that we're gonna print the mold with. And there's my dad's kind of like the owner of the 3D printer is waiting on a thing for the 3D printer that might have a filament dryer built in. And if it does, then we're gonna just use that. But if it doesn't, he's gonna buy a filament dryer. So as soon as we get a filament dryer, we can make the firecracker mold. And I can shoot the firecracker. And I can like sell the firecracker. Because that'll be super cool. Well, snippy, snippy. Bottle cap. Don't honestly know why that's in there. Plastisol junk that we're gonna throw in a remelt bucket. Yeah! Yeah! Okay. We're gonna just kind of go back to YouTube for a second. I should plug my channel while you're on my channel. Share screen. Share. Alrighty, so there's my YouTube channel. You should subscribe if you're not subbed already. There's the stream, of course. Alrighty. And we got videos too, because those are cool. Videos are very cool. We like videos here. Shorts. You see, this is my newest one. 1.5K view. We're at 193 subscribers. So that's all cool and like that. I re-uploaded this one. It did like crap. It got and 4 likes. The original had 698 views. The original had 698. Okay. Wait, no, what? That's not it either, dude. 690 views. That rod is gone. Very unfortunately, I lost that one at the river. Oh, there's one crappie man rated the stream.
What up, Cody?
Once again, that rod has since been left the river in July. Oh, awesome driving skills.
Visibility is crap tonight.
Visibility is crap tonight. Like, really bad. Holy crap. It's I mean, even just watching some of my older streams, my voice is actually changing a lot. That's not fishing related at all. Speaking of fishing related, we should pull the baits out of this mold. I guarantee they're ready already. Alright, let's close that now. Alrighty. Now, we're going to demold some baits. Are you ready, kids? We're demolding some baits now. Didn't even check to see if they were cool or not, but they are, and they're good. Beautiful! Oh yeah, beautiful plastics. Oh yeah. I love them. I love them so dearly. Where'd my scissors go? Where did my trimming scissors go? Wait, seriously, where did they go? What? I just had them. Did I not? Did they fall? Dude, I'm not even joking. Where did my trimming scissors go? Like, this is the type of thing I might do as a joke, but I do not know where they went. Did I set them somewhere? I mean, I had to, but where? What the heck, dude? We've lost trimming scissors. Well, we can use these in the meantime. These are from my rod tip repair kit. Oh yeah, that's good. That's a clean cut. Oh yes. Very clean cut there. Still don't know where the trimming scissors went. Would have been nice to know. But now we got another full pack of baits to sell. So that's awesome. I don't know if I'm gonna go fishing in the morning or if I'm gonna go hunting in the morning or what, but I don't know, but I hope. You know? Okay, we got a packet of fishing lures here for the fish. Oh yes. Beautiful! We got a viewer. Hold on. It says we got one viewer. Who is it? We need to know who it is. Show yourself. Who are you? Type in chat, please. I'm desperate. We need to know who's watching. I'm very desperate. I've been living for 34 minutes and nobody has typed in chat and I've had like no viewers. It doesn't say who's watching. Chat is disabled? Why does it say that? That way, oh my gosh. Maybe that's why nobody's like typing in chat. Hold on. I'm gonna restart the stream real quick. Whoever's watching, be right back because it says the chat is disabled. I just checked in YouTube. It says 2 viewers now. Alright, guys, whoever's watching, the chat is disabled. I'll be right back. I'm gonna restart the stream. Just rejoin stream. All right.